Good afternoon from the WA State Futsal Centre in Bibra Lake, Western Australia. Coming up is the grand final of the Nike WA State Futsal League Grand Final. I'm Ashley Morrison, looking forward to bringing you all of the action from this final, which sees Braza Ginga taking on Murdoch Warriors. Murdoch Warriors, who will be wearing the yellow and black, defeating Cambio Cumbre, the defending champions, yesterday evening, 8-5 after extra time. Lucas Mello scoring 5, Musa Al-Khaltam 2, and Andre Duna 1. It was an absolutely brilliant game. Murdoch Warriors had not beaten Cambio Cumbre all season, so it was a massive result for them. Braza Ginga also had to work hard in their match. That too went to extra time, but in the end they were victorious 5-3 in a shootout over South Fremantle Futsal Club. So both teams having to work really hard to get into this grand final. If we look at the performances of the two teams in head-to-heads over the season, they played 3 times. Braza Ginga won 2, Murdoch Warriors won 1. Braza Ginga scored 11 goals in those 3 games, and Murdoch Warriors scored 8. Whether that means anything in this match, we'll have to wait and see. It is a grand final, and as everybody knows, the form book goes out of the window. It comes down to who can keep calm, who can take the advantages when they come their way. The two captains, Ronnie Vargas for Murdoch Warriors and Victor Brauner for Braza Ginga. Final handshake for the officials. The two captains return to their teams as we're about to get underway. The key man last night, without a shadow of a doubt, for the Warriors was their goalkeeper, Marco Barciella. Had an absolutely outstanding game, and he really set the platform for Murdoch to get their victory and their place in the final. He's going to have to be in great form this evening. A little bit of a joke down on the pitch between him and Diego Garcia. Good crowd for what is becoming a really well-known fixture, the grand final of the WA State Futsal League in Western Australia, regarded by many as one of the top futsal competitions in Australia. The women's competition came to its conclusion about 40 minutes ago. Cambio Cumbre were victorious in the end over Hammond Park. It was a brilliant goal from Anna Di Felice in the final minute into the top left-hand corner to give them a 3-2 victory. It will be Braza Ginga to get us underway in their white and blue. Victor Brauner on the ball. Comes across to Garcia, back to Brauner. Basulo closes down. Brauner, 2 men, comes to Oscar Pitt. Oscar Pitt trying to get around Lucas Mello. 5 goals he scored last night. Massimo Basulo, pressured by Brauner. A little bit of hesitation by both teams. Mello hemmed in the corner by Brauner. Well, Brauner was appealing for a corner, didn't get it. Barciello finds Basulo. Diego Garcia, though, there to clean up. At the back, Calazans finds Brauner. Pedro Calazans was playing in a lot more forward role last night. A little bit deeper at the moment. It's a role we've seen him play so effectively before. Clips it across. Well, Oscar Pitt, you might have said he should have thrown himself at that. I'm not sure he should have. He would have ended up in the crowd behind the goal had he done so. May have even pulled the netting down from the ceiling. Garcia to Browner. Browner, who's carrying a slight quadricep strain, rather. Has it heavily strapped. Lucas Mello over the top to Vargas. Vargas was trying to lay the ball infield to Basulo, but never really got it under control. Oscar Pitt. Return pass from Browner. Garcia up the line, but just getting the ball caught under his foot and playing it out of play. Mello clipping it forward. Vargas trying to bring it down, but it was very difficult pass to control. Garcia closed down by Basulo. Basulo steals possession. Vargas is inside him. Basulo shoots. Good save from Bernard. Brought under control from Browner, stretching that quadricep. A little bit of a grimace when he did so. Calazans was the man who was almost caught on the edge of the goal area. Garcia. Calazans turns. Can he get the shot away? He can, but it ricochets into the legs of Mello. Browner tries a shot. Barciela just drops the ball for Andre Duna. Basulo picks out Vargas. Lucas Mello. Well, he showed, and he goes, and he shoots, and he scores! Lucas Mello, 5 goals last night, and he gets the opening goal this evening in the 4th minute. Murdoch take the lead. Well, they call him Mello in Yellow. Of course, there was a song by Donovan with the same name, Mello Yellow. Of course, a lot of people said that referred to a character in James Joyce's book Ulysses and referred to Mrs. Marion's buttocks, but Mello, well, what a goal. He is in lightning form at the moment for the Murdoch Warriors. Braza Ginga have it all to do. Calazans clips the ball across the pitch. Finds Garcia, very relaxed. Back to Browner. Browner jinks onto his left foot, tries a shot. Barciela had come across, but it whistled high and wide. Duna not happy. So too the coach for Murdoch Warriors, Raffaele Capasso. Browner to Garcia again, closed down by Basulo. Calazans across. Barciela got a key touch. Vargas. Basulo was wide, but Garcia had come back and calms things down again for Braza Ginga. Browner. Calazans has made a good run up the left-hand side. Garcia shaped as if he was going to burst forward. Feeds Browner. Oscar Pitt plays it back to Garcia. Trying to stretch the Murdoch defence. Calazans shoots, but straight into the man of the moment, Lucas Mello. Lucas Mello from São Vicente in Brazil. Speaks Portuguese and English, as you'd expect, living now in Australia. Browner. Back to Garcia. Garcia tries a shot into the back of Vargas. Retreats and regains possession. Oscar Pitt out to Calazans. Browner available on the right-hand side. Cuts infield, looks to get a shot away on his left foot. Well, he had Barciela on the wrong foot. His weight was on his right foot. The shot went to his left. But luckily for Murdoch, it went wide. Mello, plenty of touches. Cut out, though, by Martino, who's just come on. Stolen, though, by Basulo. Mello tries a shot again. Calazans, though, blocks. Has to readjust his shin pad as it was sent round the back of his calf. He goes off, replaced by Victor Mezquito. who goes into the back of Duna rather hard. Duna tries a shot, but was looking for the run of Vargas that never actually happened. Martino to Tiago Mezquita. Back to Martino. Good pass infield. Now it's 3-on-2. Can Murdoch use the ball well? Basulo feeds Duna. Duna shoots but gets the angle wrong. Bernard had it covered. That was a great opportunity, but probably the pass just came a split second too late, which meant the angle was extremely narrow. Martino to Tiago Mezquita. Robert Fitnigianis having to backpedal. Martino, 23 years old. In fact, he's 24 years old now, AJ Martino. Had trials a while ago in Thailand with Chonburi Blue Wave. On the ball again, Martino shoots. Ooh, that wasn't far away. Marciela smiles as if to say, I've got it completely under control. That was never going anywhere near my goal. Mello, a little chip. Goes straight through to Bernard. Martino to Victor Mezquita. Brother inside, Tiago. 1-2 between them. Fitnigianis, good ball to Martino. What a finish! That was a brilliant pass and an absolutely outstanding finish from Adriano Martino to pull Braza Ginga level. 9 minutes gone. It is 1 goal apiece. Braza Ginga pegging back the early lead taken by Murdoch Warriors. Sublime volley from Martino. Murdoch Warriors were involved in an absolutely brilliant semi-final last night. Check it out, it is on YouTube. 8-5 was the final score, and that's not penalties. And they had to come from behind in that game against Cambio Cumbre to win it and book their place in this final. And it looks as if they're going to be part of another epic battle. Duna trying to turn. Martino, close attention, then blocked his path. No complaints, though, from Andre Duna. Andre Duna, former South Fremantle player and also Perth Aquile. Victor Mezquita drives the ball into Vargas. Martino just waiting till all his players are in position, places the ball. Short pass to Fitnigianis, who's managing to get the purchase on his shots that he was failing to get last night. It's a good sign for Braza Ginga. Fitnigianis was part of Hammond Park's side and he was their top goal scorer. He also played in the Adelaide Futsal Festival 2014. Tiago Mezquita denied by Marco Barciela. Another great save by the Murdoch Warriors goalkeeper. Martino plays it across. Mezquita shoots again, but it was always spinning away from the goal off the outside of his foot. In the final 10 minutes of the first half, 1 goal apiece in this grand final of the WA State Futsal League. Driven into Duna again. Martino cleans up at the back. Fitnigianis shoots. Well, it rattled the net, but it was the wrong side of the post. Barciela stationary again. He's either a great judge of where the posts are. Good run laid across. Duna with the goal at his mercy. Bernard had come off his goal line. It was a lovely pass infield from Musa Al-Khaltam. Very unselfish. It is a corner. Musa Al-Khaltam this time unable to get it past Fitnigianis. Short pass played, it gone out of play from Mello. Mello looks pleadingly at the official and then is waved away. Garcia and Browner back on for Braza Ginga. Good pass down the line to Mezquita. Barciela finds Dinesh. Dinesh short pass to Duna, surrounded by Braza Ginga players the minute he received that pass. Calazans to Garcia. Garcia draws Al-Khaltam. Mello picks up for Murdoch. Dinesh feeds Duna. Back to Mello. Mezquita closes him down. Al-Khaltam unable to keep the ball in play. Garcia. Oscar Pitt comes on, receives the ball immediately. Browner down the line, first time for Calazans, and it's gone in. Well, Barciela, as good as he was last night, you have to have a moment like that, and Barciela has conceded what by his standards is a soft goal. Calazans will be the man credited with it, and a timeout has been called with Braza Ginga in the lead, 2-1 with 7 minutes remaining in the first half. The players make their way back out after that timeout, and Murdoch Warriors are going to have the kickoff after Pedro Calazans has given Braza Ginga the lead. They were trailing 1-0 in the 4th minute, pulled it level courtesy of a brilliant volley by AJ Martino to make it 1-1, and now Pedro Calazans, courtesy of a bit of a mistake by Barciela, has given Braza Ginga the lead. Calazans, who was the Australian Futsal League champion in 2013, was also part of the 2012 Cairns International Challenge Championship winning side. Plenty of experience. Oscar Pitt closed down. Good pass to find Calazans. Lays it across to Browner. Defence has fallen down. It's another. Well, did that go in? Came off the inside of the post from Browner. It looked as if it was going to go into the back of the net, but then ricocheted back to Barciela. Browner being tugged away there. There can be no complaints from that challenge. Francesco Romano, the man getting a talking to. Browner to Calazans. Calazans cuts infield, tries a shot. Just wide of the left-hand post. Corner has been awarded, so must have come off. Barciela saves, had to get down quickly. Dinesh does well, cleaning up at the back. Diego Garcia, not happy the decision going against his team. Murdoch Warriors looking for an equaliser before the half-time break. 5 minutes remaining inside the first half of this Nike WA State Futsal League Grand Final. Braza Ginga leading by 2-1 against Murdoch Warriors. Braza Ginga finished second on the league ladder at the end of the season. Murdoch finished 4th. Dinesh has stolen possession. Just the keeper to beat. And Saeed Dinesh has pulled Murdoch Warriors level through the legs of Sebastian Bernard. And Dinesh has done the business for the Murdoch Warriors. They are back on level terms. Well, Saeed Dinesh, a dentist by trade, picking his spot perfectly. Mello over the top. Bernard claims this time, lobs it forward again. It goes all the way through to Barciela. Mello. Step overs and watch well by Garcia. That was a good lesson from Diego Garcia. Watch the ball, not all the step overs and fancy footwork. If you keep your eye on the ball, you'll get it every time. Garcia wins it again. Browner, Barciela's come out. Barciela blocks on the edge of his area to deny Browner. No options for Browner. The wall of three Murdoch players in front of him comes to Garcia wide on the right. He cuts infield, feeds Browner again. Browner shoots, deflection, comes off Mello. Corner for Braza Ginga. 3 minutes remaining inside the first half. 2 goals apiece. Can anyone get the lead before halftime? Martino forced over the sideline. Right, Lucas Mello, and Mello gets the decision. Basulo just checking where the ball went out. Feeds Mello. Mello clips it forward. Vargas tries a back header, but easily claimed by Bernard, who overthrows the ball straight out of play at the far end of the pitch. For so long, Daniel Barros was in goal for Braza Ginga. Bernard has taken the #1 spot. That is a brilliant save by Bernard to deny Basulo. That was arrowing into the back post, and he just got a crucial touch. Basulo again, one roll, Bernard saves again. Another corner, played to Mello. Mello takes a touch, looks to cut infield, gets a shot away, and Lucas Mello has done it again. Well, he just cannot stop scoring this weekend. Lucas Mello restores the lead to Murdoch Warriors. His second goal of the final. Scored 5 in the semi-final. So Lucas Mello, 7 goals in 2 games. And we've still got 20 minutes to go in this match. Whole of the second half to come. Braza Ginga behind once more. Have to claw their way back. Mello on the ball again. Everything he touches seems to turn to gold at the moment. The two Mezquita brothers combining. Fitnigianis back to Thiago Mezquita. Martino, calm as ever. Fitnigianis stolen. Mello keeps going, and Mello is caught. Victor Mezquita gets a card. Mello, though, great strong run from him. Surely Murdoch cannot get a fourth, and Mello cannot complete a hat-trick inside the first 20 minutes. 50 seconds left on the clock. He's going to shoot. Drilled it under the chin of Bernard. Victor Mezquita gave the free kick away. Goes through. Barciela saves with his legs, meaning that Murdoch should go into the halftime break with their lead still intact. Fitnigianis tries a shot. Hits it high over the goal. Barciela plays on quickly. Mello now calms things down. Looking for movement up front. Feeds Bosolo. Good footwork from him. Looking to play it off Martino. Not happy with his final ball. Martino carries forward for Braza Ginga. Little bit of space created. Shoots. Mello's legs are in the way. Vargas feeds Mello again. Mello keeps it in play. Lifts it over the keeper, but Bernard backtracks and claims. The whistle has gone, and that is half-time, and it's been an absolutely thrilling first half here at the WA State Futsal Centre. Mello gave Murdoch Warriors the lead. Martino then levelled with a sublime volley for Braza Ginga. Calazans gave Braza Ginga the lead, but then Dinesh equalised for Murdoch Warriors before the man who started it all, Lucas Mello, put Murdoch Warriors into the lead. The score at half-time is Murdoch Warriors 3, Braza Ginga 2. Players make their way back out for the second half. High fives for the Braza Ginga players from their young players of the future. They're trailing by 3-2 against Murdoch Warriors. Murdoch Warriors finished the season in 4th place on the ladder. They won 11, lost 10, compared to Braza Ginga's 115, lost 3. This is the game that matters. All of those that have gone before are irrelevant. Lucas Mello is the man of the finals at the moment. Comes back to him again. He's got 2 goals in this match. He's given his team the lead twice. Musa Al-Khaltam trying to force a corner. Martino did really well. The crowd enjoyed that little bit of skill from Adriano Martino. Diego Garcia closed down by Musa Al-Khaltam. Garcia tries to clip it forward. Good hands shown by the official to claim the ball. Mello sweeps it out to Vargas. Back to Mello, closed down by Fitner Giannis, whose long legs have stolen possession. Mello gave him a push in the back. Well, Fitner Giannis can feel himself a little bit unlucky there. But Mello at the moment, everything he touches seems to come off. Bernard to Browner. Al-Khaltam in front of him. Browner trying to use his feet, and Basulo just taking it off his toes. Murdoch Warriors encroaching, now back the required distance. Martino to Browner. Fitner Giannis, but it was a good block by Massimo Basulo. Massimo Basulo from Sardinia, 26 years old. Was spotted by Raffaella Capasso and convinced to come across from South Australia to Western Australia. Hasn't really looked back since he came here. Does a lot of coaching as well in the futsal ranks. Always good to see talented players putting something back into the game. Lucas Mello to Al-Khaltam. Stolen. Martino got a chance to pull his team level. Mello comes across, uses that strong big frame and blocks the path towards goal for Martino. Mello, sharp pass to Al-Khaltam. Basulo cuts infield, skips away from Garcia's challenge. Laid back to Mello. Well, that was a curling shot. Had Bernard really scurrying across his goal. and it only just went wide. Another metre and it would have curled into the bottom corner. Fitner-Giannis just taking his eye off the ball. Referee just asking the Braza Ginga players to sit down on the bench. Too many of them standing up and getting a little bit too close to the sidelines. Out of camera shot. And that's more of a safety aspect than anything else. Mello back to Al-Khaltam. Basulo, can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Strong challenge from Martino into the back of him. So it will be Murdoch Warriors ball. Back to Mello again. Al-Khaltam pulls wide onto the left, shows and then goes himself. Tries a shot. Oh, Bernard had come a long way out. He pushed it past him. But credit to Bernard. Got the angles right, which meant that Al-Khaltam's shot went past the post. Calazans, a man you feel can have an influence on this game. So skillful. Back to Browner, Martino. Calazans has made his way forward. Martino through the legs, back to Martino. Should be a goal. Great block by Basulo. Brilliant block by Al-Khaltam. Congratulations from his goalkeeper, Barciela. Although I think it scared the living daylights out of him when Barciela grabbed him round the throat from behind. Almost another great chance for Martino. Quick ball from Thiago Mezquita. Basulo tries to, or Vargas rather, tries to lift it over Bernard. It's end-to-end stuff here in the WA State Futsal League Grand Final. Murdoch Warriors leading by 3 goals to 2. 16 minutes remaining. Al-Khaltam at the second attempt manages to bring the ball under control and find Mello. Plays it forward. Browner cuts out the pass for Basulo. Al-Khaltam goes and takes a breather. Replaced by Said Dinesh, who scored the equaliser for Murdoch. Looked as if it took a deflection. The referee agrees. It's not going to be a corner, it's a ball from the side. Vargas, the captain, makes his way across. Basulo, slight touch, drilled into the legs of Mezquita. It will be a corner on this occasion. And that is high and wide. Bernard rolls the ball out to Martino. Leaves it for Thiago Mezquita. Him and Browner combine on 2 occasions, possibly 3, maybe even 4. Thiago Mezquita, that's a wild shot. He's claiming a deflection. Don't think anyone's particularly interested in that claim. Thrown forward by Barciela, straight to Browner, who found Martino with his head, and he in turn found Mezquita. Calazans showed a little bit too much. Basulo followed through. I think that was not that deliberate. The whistle has gone. And Murdoch Warriors coach feels the same way as I did. He felt that Calazans maybe milked that a little bit. He's certainly up and running and looks fit as a fiddle now. Fitner-Giannis finds Calazans. Calazans with just Barciela to beat. Just puts it the wrong side of the post. Barciela again had come off his line. Made it difficult for Calazans. Lucas Mello clips it almost on top of us, up in the commentary position. Mezquita puts it into the side netting. Barciela, no idea where the ball is. His throwing's become a little bit errant of late. Great to see so many young futsal players watching intently from the side, shouting out the names of their heroes who are out there playing in this final. This one little 4-year-old was able to name every single player in his team out there when we were in the break. When I asked him who his favourite team was, that just shows what sort of a grip futsal has. Cut out well by Mello as Calazans was trying to find Mezquita. Victor Mezquita to Calazans. Browner. Vargas in front of him. Goes across to Mezquita V. To his brother Thiago. Calazans looking for the runner Browner. Browner will get there. Keeps it in play. Tried to play it off Vargas for a corner. I thought that went out of play. So too did Braza Ginga players, but they don't get the decision. Bernard rolls it out to Victor Mezquita. Calazans cuts infield, back to Mezquita. Martino's made a run down the left-hand side, forced wide by Dinesh, manages to find Martino. Brilliant pass from Mezquita. Gets a bit more space this time, tries a shot. Barciela had to touch that. Was in fact curling away from his goal, but he couldn't take any risk. It was very close to the post. Mello blocks again. Lucas Mello's facial expression has not changed throughout this game. 2 goals to his game. Martino looks to set up another shot. Victor Mezquita, his shot is blocked again. Hard to tell whether that was the defender or the goalkeeper. Victor Mezquita again plays the ball looking for Calazans. Unable to find him. Victor Mezquita, who spent some time in Melbourne playing and also lived in Queenstown in New Zealand playing futsal there as well. Found his way across to Western Australia. Martino. Calazans dancing well but unable to get forward. Played well by Victor Mezquita. Oscar Pitt opens up to shoot. Great save from Barciela. Claims it came off the hand of Barsulo, and Barciela has thrown it into the roof. Played on quickly. Oscar Pitt, who was denied by a brilliant save from Barciela. Calazans, Victor Mezquita, well, closed down well. Andrea Vestita, wearing 28. Ball just lifted over his head. Former student of the Cambridge International College and played for Orange and Furious, comes to Musa Al-Khaltam. He jumps over Bernard, has landed rather awkwardly and is in a bit of pain. He was just trying to avoid the sliding challenge from Sebastian Bernard and just landed on the point of his elbow as he hit the deck. Good save from Braza Ginga's keeper. Musa Al-Khaltam still holding his elbow. Ball comes to him. Across it goes. Pitt does well to come across and clear that. He spent 3 seasons with Hammond Park and is now with Braza Ginga. Musa Al-Khaltam still rubbing his elbow. Maybe got the funny bone and it's still tingling a little bit. Victor Browner with Mello in front of him. To Pitt. Back to Browner. Al-Khaltam going with Oscar Pitt. Good movement from him defensively. Browner, it's opening up, tries a shot. Browner scores and pulls Braza Ginga level. Well, it was good movement by Braza Ginga, pulling the players wide, and it gave space for Victor Browner to cut infield and curl his shot away from the left hand of Marco Barciela. And that means we have a scoreline that is 3 goals apiece in this final with just under 10 minutes remaining. Brilliant strike by Victor Browner. Player coach, played professionally in Italy and Brazil, played for the Vic Vipers in the V-League in 2012 in Victoria, Melbourne. He's been a world futsal champion in 2014 in the USA. Was also Kobe Festa runner-up in Japan in 2013. Victor Browner, he's been in all the big finals, and that's why he can pull out a goal such as that in such a big game here in Western Australia. Brilliant skills shown by Browner once more. Manages to find Pitt, calms things down. Garcia back to Pitt. Garcia to Browner now. Fitnigiannis mishits his pass. Comes back though and wins it back off Musa Al-Khaltam. 8.5 minutes remaining. Are we headed for extra time? Can one of these teams find a winner? Oscar Pitt shimmies one way then the other. Tried to get round Barciela and crashes into the hoardings at the back of the stadium. Mello still with the same facial expression, calm as you like. Lucas Mello Mellow by name, mellow by nature. Garcia lifting the ball over the top for Brown. At the bounce, though, spun out of play. Barciela finds Vestita, but it just goes behind Lucas Mello. A little bit of a push in the back, was it, from Vestita on Browner? Referee doesn't think so. Musa Al-Khaltam does well to keep that in play from Andre Duna. Andrea Vestita finds Duna again. Andre Duna, well, the mind was thinking quicker than his feet. Tiago Mesquita. Robert Fitnigianis goes back. Fitnigianis gets the ball again to Garcia. Browner closed down by Vestita. Garcia just chipping the ball forward. Good challenge from Mello, but Browner comes up with the ball for Braza Ginga. Duna in front of him, tries another left foot shot, but didn't get the curl this time that he got to score the equaliser 4 minutes ago. Duna to Mello. Wasn't expecting Duna to move so quickly. Browner gets the ball from the side. Garcia to Browner. Diego Mesquita. Fitnigianis cutting across field. Garcia taking the ball away from him. Now it feeds Diego Mesquita again. Browner over halfway. Browner tries a shot. The deflection comes. I think it was off Musa Al-Khaltam. I don't think Garcia got the touch. And it's Braza Ginga who now have the lead. 4-3. Looked to me as if it was off Al-Khaltam. Cruel blow. Oh, almost a shot from Brasulo, but it was blocked well. Well, Ginga in Braza Ginga means in Capoeira rocking back and forth. This game has rocked back and forth. Martino shoots again for Braza Ginga, who are in the ascendancy as we enter the final 6 minutes of this grand final. Basulo to Al-Khaltam. Mello, can he find another goal when his team needs it? Duna robbed by Tiago Mesquita. Duna gets the ball back though for Murdoch. Stolen again. Martino though can't keep the ball in play. Mello clips the ball forward, but the chest of Garcia brings it down. He runs at Mello. Mello gets his foot to the ball. Brilliant tackle. Basulo and Mello collide, and now it's Tiago Mesquita. He's got Diego Garcia wide, but it just was too far in front of him. Now there's an argument going on between Basulo and his coach. Well, that's just what Murdoch Warriors do not need. Coach and players arguing, just concentrate. Basulo, what a goal by Massimo Basulo! Well, maybe the coach's words fired him up, because that is an outstanding finish by the Sardinian. Points to the badge. Came to Perth to play for Murdoch Warriors, an exciting team being built, and that is an exciting finish from an exciting player. Massimo Basulo has pulled Murdoch Warriors level, and we are in the 5th minute, or 4 minutes remaining in this match now. You just feel extra time is coming, and to be honest, who would complain? Calazans, Barciela slides out of his area. Calazans looked to steal the ball back, but couldn't keep it in play. Duna, Al-Khaltam does well to turn Fitnigianis. Fitnigianis, though, recovers so well. His legs are almost telescopic, the way he looks beaten, and then a foot appears and just takes the ball away. Calazans almost sold his goalkeeper a dummy. Now he's managed to launch an attack. Browner cuts infield again. Brilliant challenge from Andre Duna. Just as Browner was shooting, and it was going to curl into Barciela's top corner. In slid Duna. Mesquita has given Calazans a lot to do, and Calazans, though, up to the task. Mesquita turns again. Keeps the ball under control, superbly rocking back and forth. Can't keep it in play though. Basulo waving his teammates away. Duna. Alcaltama's pulled wide. Got Martino in front of him, so goes back to Duna. Duna lifts it to Lucas Mello. Well, if ever there was a guy you'd put money on scoring the winner, it might be Mello. Here he is with a little bit of space. There he is with a goal. Lucas Mello with his third of the match. It's the third time he's given his team the lead. And is it going to be the last time they need the lead? We have 2.5 minutes left. Lucas Mello with a hat-trick in the final, and a timeout has been called. Still no change in the facial expression from Lucas Mello. 8 goals now in the semi-final and the final. 2.5 minutes remaining, and Murdoch Warriors have a lead. 5-4 over Braza Ginga. Well, Braza Ginga, as you would expect, back out on the pitch first after the timeout. They find themselves trailing once more to a Lucas Mello goal. 5-4 is the score. 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. Browner, can he produce another piece of magic to pull his team level? Ladies' trophy nearly taken out by that deflection, won by Cambio Cumbre. Stanbridge not letting go of the trophy. Browner again off Basulo. It will be a corner to Braza Ginga. Basulo, but it's back to Calazans. Calazans sweeps it wide to Fitner Giannis. Calazans straight down the middle. Just pushed it wide of Barciella's post. Barciella was up quickly, wanted to play on with it quickly, and now he's wasting a little bit of time, letting the ball run out of play. Duna just gets a touch. It'll go from the side. Bernard goes off so that Braza Ginga have an extra man going forward. Garcia with the bib on. Martino lurking along the goal line. Fitner Giannis needs to keep the ball in play. Garcia, this will be patient build-up. The clock is ticking down. We're under 1:30 remaining in this match. Fitner Giannis to Browner, to Garcia. Garcia to Calazans. Just a touch off Lucas Mello. Ball from the side. Mello is going to get penalised. So Mello was encroaching. He feels that was a little bit harsh. Have to say, maybe it was. He was playing on fairly quickly. Were Braza Ginga, as you'd expect. We're in the final minute. Fitner Giannis tries a shot, drills it into the forearm of Andre Duna. Fitner Giannis to Browner. Browner to Garcia. Garcia shaped to shoot, decided not to. Browner to Martino. It's been fumbled by Barciella. Calazan's got a touch, and somehow Murdoch have held on. Barciella, well, he was trying to have a shot, and his teammates are absolutely furious with him. There was no need for him to do that. Basulo apologises now, but he's given possession straight back to Braza Ginga. 33 seconds left. Across the goal it comes. Basulo, anywhere will do for Murdoch. 4th on the ladder. Are they going to lift the trophy? They beat the defending champions Cambio Cumbre in the semi-final last night. 2nd place Braza Ginga. Can they beat them in the final? Duna just was trying a shot now. Volley. Let's remember, Braza Ginga have no goalkeeper. They've got an extra player on the pitch, an outfield player. That's why we're seeing Murdoch just shoot towards goal every chance they get. Garcia back to Browner. 20 seconds remaining. Garcia asking Browner to come towards him. Fitner Giannis brings it down well, but he can't find Calazans on the baseline. Lucas Mello just calmly taking his time. No change to the facial expression. Duna keeps it in play. No, he can't. It will be a Braza Ginga ball again. We're in the final 10 seconds of the match. They need to get the ball moving quickly. Martino, 5 seconds remaining. Fitner-Giannis shoots, comes off Andre Duna, and that will be time. Murdoch Warriors, what a game it's been. What a success story for them. Their fans come onto the pitch, and Basolo is being hugged by all the young children that he coaches. Great scenes for Murdoch. Lucas Mello, the hero of the finals. 5 goals in their victory over Cambio Cumbre last night. 3 in the final tonight. And the all-important winner. 5-4 the final score. Well, credit to Braza Ginga. They played a big part in this match too. But sadly, one team had to lose. The champions in the Nike WA State Futsal League for the winter competition 2015 is going to be Murdoch Warriors. The final score, Murdoch Warriors 5, Braza Ginga 4.